Oh, we've got the windows open. Dodgy. Crap things physios like. I've been a physio for 2 decades. In the world of health, we love a fad. Many of them with no clinical significance aside from the fact that the therapist needs help if he smiles while inflicting Guantanamo levels of pain. Think thigh masters, Vibram soles, ab curlers, massage guns, fads that last about as long as Jack Harlow's wondrous talent is going to. So, it's time I did a rundown of crap things that physios like. Crap things come in all shapes and sizes, whether it be English dentistry, people who can't say brought properly, or watching Married at First Sight. Crappiness strangely gives me such satisfaction, I'll happily discuss and celebrate the strange pleasure of these things for hours if you give me a bottle of Pinot Noir and an audience of 3 randos. So let's get into it. Giddy up, you get the pleasure, they don't. 1. Tape. When our bodies fail us, they leave us with sloppy structures that need some support, much like geriatric testicles. So, let's whack some fabric on with some industrial strength glue. Rigid tape, kinesio tape, rock tape, fix-a-mole, crepe tape, you name it, we have tried it. The evidence on much of it is very limited, but we'll tell you it's going to do all kinds of wondrous things so that you can slump into the couch and down kebabs all Sunday and think you're still doing the right thing. It's mostly just crap. Electrotherapy, oh yes. Since Tesla, the man, not the car company, started playing with funky currents, generators and the like, we've been saying to people,
oh, I'd like to zap you for like 20 minutes so that I don't have to do shit and you can go drink my half-strength latte in the other room. Or maybe I'll go find another person to connect to another machine and charge too. Yeah.
Interferential, UV therapy, shortwave, shockwave, ultrasound, muscle stim, cattle prods, electroacupuncture, you name it, we plugged you into it and told you it's going to do a lot more than it probably actually does. Mostly crap. Polo shirts. Similar to this is a bit of a stretch. Slight segue, but I reckon maybe 0.001% of physios have actually played polo, and they're most likely all Argentinian. Not the sexiest item in the wardrobe. They're neither funky or cool, and still not fashionable enough to go to dinner after work, especially with your massage cream stains and 16 patients worth of body odor on them. The armpits are too tight, so they often make you stink as well, and they're way overpriced. Hello, $100 for the cost. But one thing I will say is they do allow access to our elbows, which we love dropping on you people, any part of your body at any time that you say is sore. Pain rating scales. Yes, this is how we measure our success a lot of the time, despite it not being useful for many cultures and not really described properly. 0 is no pain, and 10 is getting eaten by a bear or wishing you were dead or stabbing yourself in the eye. Yes, it's necessary, but a lot of the time it's pretty crap, especially when Mary says her ankle pain is 14 out of 10, despite talking coherently and laughing about her toenail polish. Cut the crap, Mary. If it was 10, you'd be in emergency competing with the meth heads for all the good stuff. New gadgets. Every damn few months, a new gadget comes out that your clinic must have. Swiss balls, TRX, shake weights, yeah. Theraguns, cryovests, compression splints. This gimmicky junk is a mainstay of most clinics and a way to look like you're in touch with the current trends, but actually is the crap we don't need to get you better.
But Aaron said I've got to try this so that I can get better.
Fuck off, Aaron. Stop fleecing Prado mums with your perfect teeth and your prolonged caressing gestures. Ew. Heaps of exercises you'll never do. I've seen sheets of 5, 8, even 12 exercises. 12 exercises is a gym session, not a simple change in daily habits. Even worse is when it's photocopied like we're in 1993 and it's the same program you gave John's 10 mates from the bowls club. The first thing a patient does when they see a sheet of 12 exercises is work out where the nearest bin is, throw slightly better than Ben Simmons hopefully, and book in with someone else. 3 sets of 10. How many times have you heard it? How many times have I said it? I'll be honest, I didn't know any better until I realised the lecturer at university saying it had obviously never done 3 sets of anything except walk to the vending machine and buy a pollywaffle with a Mars bar chaser. Where were Spanx when we needed them the most? Especially on front bum dudes. 3 sets of 10 is the sign of someone who hasn't put much thought into the patient's plan, and as such, I'd expect to get performance of 3 sets of Sweet Fanny Adams. Special creams or oils. Hot ones, cold ones, herbal ones, numbing ones that make your skin red and bumpy for 3 days, or ones that stink out the entire clinic until someone burns the damn place down. Physios will try anything to make treatment seem fresh and new and different while we drop our elbow into your butt. Which leads me to number 9, dropping the elbow, or the knee, or the heel of the foot when it comes to pressure for deep tissue massage, which is again hard to give much evidence for except that it changes a few sensations. The weird thing is about how many people value how much more they get hurt as a value of treatment. So just smash them all and gain the reputation as the hardest, most ruthless clinician about town. And weirdly, you'll be busier than a brown snake in a birdcage. 10, talking about weekends. How was your weekend? What's on this weekend? Any plans for the weekend? Wasn't that a wet weekend? How good is a long weekend? Heard of the band called The Weekend? It's filler conversation for when we're sussing you out. Or we've forgotten that your favourite hobby is fake medieval swordplay, or the number of kids you have, or the fact you work every weekend anyway. So here at the end of the crap list, I will play you a song about weekends by one of the forgotten bands of the 2000s, Hardfire. All right, rock on, and remember that while physios love crap things as much as the next person, many of us have good intentions to get you better. If you have more crap things to suggest, then please add them below. Adios, amigos.